Alright YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Jamie May here, man, back with another one, man. Today, Professor J in the building. Today, man, today's lesson is going to be utilizing your IQ. Now, you're probably asking, Jay, what do you mean by utilizing your IQ? And the last three, this is the fourth one. So the last three, you've heard me talking about situational awareness, right? But not only situational awareness comes into IQ, it's reading your opponent, reading their stam, just reading their patterns, reading them, utilizing your IQ, picking the best shots that will get you to win, right? So what I mean by that, right? So let's say for instance you're at bantamweight. Now I picked Jose Aldo, right? This goes into IQ as well, your picks. Say for instance, right, someone picks a Petr Yan. The counteract to that, in my opinion, is someone like a Jose Aldo or someone like a Rob Font. But Rob Font gets kind of overpowered too easily, so I'd say a Jose Aldo. This is my pick. You don't have to pick him, but I would say a Jose Aldo because he has good kicks. He has great takedown defense. Yan has some good wrestling, so if they want to take you down, it's gonna be very hard. I doubt they take you down with Jose Aldo. So enough of that. So let's say they have Petr Yan. You get into the fight, right? The fight starts, and you're throwing your strikes. You're going off, ripping to the body, ripping to the head, right? But then they start doing this. They start swaying. Or you throw this jumping spinning kick, and they start swaying, and they start swaying your kick, right? Let me show you what you do. We're gonna hop into a real life time action thing to where I show you. Let's just cut to it. Okay, so we start the round off right here with touch up, right? And then off rip, the first thing he does, sway towards my lead hand, which is my left hand. You saw that, right? It's a subtle left lunge. He does it again. So you know what I do? I adjust. I throw the lead body side kick. I actually go to southpaw so I can try to see if he would go, like switch to the other side, lunge to the other side, and he did. He kept swaying, particularly towards the left. Even with his head movement, he was going towards the left, right? So you know what I do? I get him right, I catch him. So I back him up, and then you know what I do? I throw a switch kick. Alright, so this guy right here, I probably should have showed it. He kept trying to shoot for a takedown, and he kept ducking low, and he kept going. He literally kept going for that lead body uppercut, right? So what I did was, when he went for a takedown, I instantly called him with that knee. Y'all see that? I instantly called him with the knee. If someone is ducking low like that, what I tend to do is I either throw a front kick, but the front kick usually it doesn't do the damage that I wanted to do, but the knee rocks him towards the body and the head. Alright, so the next instance in utilizing your IQ, I would say this would be, reading when your opponent has his hands down, reading when he's actually not blocking. So usually when someone's blocking, let me show you with Jose Aldo, you can see they have their palms facing towards the opponent. Go back to Petr Yan, his palms are facing towards the opponent, usually means they're blocking, right? So let's say you get out of a clinch situation, right? You grab onto them, right? You get out, their hands are low, head kick. You have to pick up on things like that, and people tend to do it 10 times out of 10 because there is we're in boxing range, we're not gonna get this kick off. No, if you have enough space between you and the opponent, don't be this close. Be about right here. Stay in your range. You know what I mean? Using your IQ, you're good at kickboxing. Your opponent, say for instance you have a John Jones. John Jones necessarily doesn't have great boxing, but his kickboxing is amazing. You don't want to be, when you're kickboxing and you're pressing someone, you don't want to be this close to someone. You don't want to be doing this. You want to stay at kicking range. This is perfect range right here for kicks. I can throw the teep kick right there, back up. I can throw the head kick. I can throw a teep. I can throw a switch kick. I can throw a jumping spinning kick. I can throw a tremendous amount of kicks. I can even throw the flying knee from right here. You have to be able to read, okay, where is he in range at? And a good rangefinder will be either a leg kick, or Jose Aldo does not have this, but a great rangefinder is a leg kick, a jab, and like I said, Jose Aldo doesn't have it, would be a lead body side kick. Petr Yan has this kick though. This kick right here is literally a rangefinder. You can find not that one. You can find your range with this. If you're whiffing on this, okay, I'm not in range, let me get up a little bit. If that is landing, if you land this, right, then I mean this is gonna land. Then I mean this is gonna land. then that means this is gonna land. That means those kicks are gonna land if this is landing. All right, so you want to do that as well. So let me give you a situation to where the opponent's hands is down. Okay, so like I was talking about before, me and this guy get up, right? We get up, and I can see, you know, like I said, palms are not out. When the palms are out, that means they're usually blocking high. So I jump the spinning kick, right? His palms are not out. His guard is down. I throw that head kick again. It's just a beautiful thing. Like, he did it again in the fight. All right, I have him pretty much done right here. I throw the kick, he misses. Palms are out, and his head is actually swayed towards it, and I get the KO. It's just simple things like that. You have to be able to read what your opponent is doing. His palms were down. Well, not down, but they weren't out. You know what I mean? His hands were down, and I just called him with the easy head kick, and he swayed towards the head kick. So, just simple stuff like that. One thing that really goes into all of this IQ, you know, and things like that is really the mindset. We talked about all the other things. You know, we talked about, you know, reading your opponent, doing things like that, but really what it comes down to is mindset. You know, it comes down to a mindset thing. I wouldn't say a gamer's mindset, but necessarily a UFC 4 mindset. You have to take this into account. This is my best advice that I can give you. You're not gonna win every fight. You're not gonna knock out every, you know, person in the first round. You're not gonna get a submission. You're not gonna get every takedown. You know what I mean? You have to have that mindset of, okay, if something is not going the way I want it to go. Say for instance you're a wrestler. Okay, I can't get this single leg. I can't get this double leg, this turn and double leg. What do I do now? You have to be able to make the adjustment. What is that adjustment? Okay, let me start boxing. My boxing is okay. Let me start boxing. Let me see if I can work my takedowns off of that. Let me get them thinking. Now I have them thinking about the hands. Then my interest a little bit better. I can go in for the takedown and I get it. I want to kickbox. Well, I'm not in range, like we said before. I'm not in range. Let me use the rangefinder. You know, the lead body side kick, a leg kick, or a jab. You know, let me use that to get in range to work in my kickboxing. It's so many things that go into a gamer's mindset, man. It's just crazy. If y'all want a video on just the mindset thing of it, I know I haven't played comp in so long, and I know I haven't like been to the top of oh my goodness, I've been in ESFL, but I've played enough comp players to, you know, give back knowledge, you know. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope this was knowledgeable enough. I didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to make it, you know, to where y'all, you know, short cut and dry. I'm sorry, but anyway, man, hope y'all like, hope y'all comment, hope you subscribe if you're new, man. We're on the road to 700. Well, by the time y'all see this, I'm probably gonna be at 700, but if I'm not, we're on the road to 700, man. Thank y'all for everything, man. Without y'all, man, JMMA does not happen. Until next time, man, it's your boy JMMA. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat is not productive, my guy. It's not. See y'all next time, man. It's your boy JMMA, and I'm out. Peace, man. Y'all have a good one.